Oh, hey everybody, it's Halloween day, right? I think. Pretty sure it is. So yeah, that's all I got. So hey, I'm Joshua. Today is October 31st, 2017, also known as Halloween, and this is the Delver Week Daily Development Stream. I am streaming Delver over my lunch breaks until we get this darn thing done. So yeah, so this is what this is all about. If I do this, click. You can see that behind my head is our website at delvergame.com. You can find out more about Delver there. Delver is a procedural dungeon crawler with fantasy first person and roguelike elements. It is on Steam in early access form for $7.99. Having said that, it is a fully playable and complete experience. This is the last update we're working on, the final update. Just to bring the quality level all to the same bar across the board and to add some quality of life improvements. And I think those are the main things, you know, gamepad support, etc. Yeah, so we also have there's a humble widget down there if that's your jam. But the Steam build is the most up-to-date build. So off the top, if you are going to ask, once we finish the Steam build, or the Steam version is that final release, then we will update our remaining platforms to include Humble and Android. Those builds are out of date. We are aware. We would also love to have an iOS build. We'll see if future Joshua and Chad do that. I hope they do. All right, I guess let's get to work, right? Oh, hey, Dakota! Thank you for resubscribing. I really appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Yeah, so I guess talking about that, I am a Twitch affiliate. So if you want to subscribe to me, that would be rad. I consider it like a tip jar. So if you like what I do, please consider. But let's take a peek at our repositories. Let's get the latest code up to date. I think last time we were working on unique art, and for me, that's still the big thing that needs to be done. Cool. No, I appreciate the gotcha. Let's do um let's do a git. Let's just do a git log real quick just to refresh where we're at. Levels can have alternate monster theme, which is cool. Slimes and insects have blood splatters, item pickup tweaks, camp writing, more unique items, unique art. Yeah, so just me working on my unique art. Okay, let's do that. Let's go to the old Photoshops. Let me see. Da, 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 da. Cool. I got that right. Oh, yeah, maybe. Can you see that now? Yeah, there we go. Our unique items, and I'm worried the stabs are too narrow, so I might thicken them up and rework their proportions. I could also color the bows. That would be a thing I could do today as well. Oh, it's hot tea. Okay. Yeah, let me just da, da, da. Oh, yeah, there's some discussion on the forums about the shield. Yeah, I may get to that today. I may not. Thank you for your feedback, though. Let me see. Yeah, I guess let's finish off the bows. I think I'm awfully close with the bows. Let's just work on that. Um, there we go. I'm thinking again. I like a. I'm trying. I'm trying not to have too many different color schemes. So I'm thinking maybe a red and gold for the bow would be appropriate. So we'll just see how that works. See if I like it. Hopefully I do. And then the highlights. That may work. Hey Javier, how are you doing today? Most bows have some sort of wrapping pattern, so I might want to stick with that. Let me see what I can come up with. Oh, nice. So I guess it must be it must be towards the end of your day of work in Spain. That may be all right. Yeah, I think that's okay. Wondering if I should. Yeah, that is not necessary. Let me add the bowstring color. Yeah, so all that. Let me just quickly. Something like this. Cool, I think that will work. So let me merge that down. And then let me just, yeah, just render out the rest of the bow, I guess, is what's left to be done. That's the bow handle. It shouldn't move about too much, to be honest. That is that color. And then this should be like this dark brown, just laying in these base colors. There we go. Dakota says, question, over all the work you've done for Delver, what was my favorite thing added? I added something yesterday that's pretty cool. Maybe I'll show it off here in a little bit. So let's hit this bottom edge with the dark. This. Let's break up the banding a little bit. Go up. And then let's add the middle color. There we are, I suppose. There we go. And just add a little bit of the orange highlight here. Zip. Might not be working like I think it is, so I'll just move that a little bit there. Okay. Here. Cool. And then pick out the extreme highlights in yellow. I think I made something like this little pattern. Kind of implies that there's a little bit of a shape too. So, there we go. And with this, that. Actually, the grip shouldn't change too much. Also make sure we got the grip there. There. Just go all the way up. That. Pick out highlight here. That might be purple, so this must be the dark color here. Then the purple comes back. And that's covered up there. Yeah, I think that's correct. Yeah, I mean, for bows, I mean, for all these weapons, really, the number of unique effects are really kind of, you know, I mean, it's hard to have really unique ones. So like this one is fast. I think this one is far. So I just might fiddle with how much damage it does. Right. Okay, I think actually I can just should be able to patch this up using just by copying the this grip portion here, and then that. Control J and V. I should be able to slide this underneath, but not on top of the arrow. So we'll bring this up and Control Shift I. Right. Cool. I think that should be correct. That should sound. Oh, is it off by one? I think it is off by one. Dang it. There we go. Go here. Nope. And then I should erase this little bit more. Oh yeah, Ashen does do fire damage. That is true. Which is fine, I guess. I mean, you can also find it. You can also the problem is I wanted them to be Like the problem is I wanted them to be unique, and we already have a fire bow, or we already have the possibility for an enchanted bow to be like fire damaging. So it's fine, I suppose. It's just not as special as it could be, but that's okay. Just learning to live with it. Okay. Okay, I think that's correct. Turn that on. Nice. And again, Dakota, that would just be we already have bows that potentially could do that, so replicating that isn't particularly interesting. The lower bow still has some overlap. Oh, I think I see what you mean. Yeah, the arrow isn't quite picked out correctly. Thank you. Good eye. And yeah, this. Again, this bit isn't super important because you rarely see it, but I still do it for some reason. Cool. Ship it. All right, let's pop in a game real quick and see what it looks like, since I haven't played any Delver today and it's almost half an hour in. My funny idea is every time you fire, instead of using arrows, it uses gold. So you spend your money shooting arrows. Go. Zella 3. What is Zella 3? Yeah, this is the thing I was talking about. Is for those of you who know me, recently my my dog of 9 years passed away, and now he's in the game, and you can pet him, and he wags his tail, and he just hangs out at the campfire. That's all he does. Hey, Samson, miss you, buddy. Okay, so let's check out our new ranged, or nope, unique bow 3. Cool. There we go. Okay. Ranged 1 arrows. There we go. Yeah, there we are. Oh, that is way into the wall. Cool. Hey. Thanks for joining. I worry that now it's too thin. It doesn't feel thick enough. I might beef up the outline just a touch. Maybe it's okay. Huh, okay. Well, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Chad and I have added lots of little Easter eggs that are specific to us. That's probably the most overt one of all. Um, oh. F missile. Um, get ammo. Item found equals find ammo. Item stack and instance of missile. Yeah. So yeah, so it's pretty well hard coded, like what type of thing we're looking for. Um, what effects? Trying to think what I can do. Missile. Are there any hooks in missile? Sticks in wall? Where is this used? Maybe break. Where is maybe break used? We encroached. Is if a hit is static, bounce off, maybe break. Will be. Dynamic monster. Do hit effect. Do hit effect. This gets called if it hits something. Yeah. I could put a hook here, I suppose. Um, I had to plummet through. But for the things like the bombs, or the fused bomb, we have a property that controls spawning junk. And yeah, it does all this jazz on spawns. So it might be nice to put that on missile, maybe? Maybe? Maybe this is too much work for what I'm trying to do. Let's focus on coloring this one then. Or thickening this one. Let me real quick, let me just try adding just a little bit more depth to that and see if I like it any better. Maybe that works a little bit better. So I think I'm not going to do any of that fancy stuff again. I just don't know if the effort is worth it at this point in time. Yeah, I think that works better. Just having it just a touch thicker. And it still has the overall shape, which is good. Okay, let me take care of that. Um, so yeah, let me start off with the grip. That really shouldn't change. Oh. Cool. I think that's correct. Okay, let me go ahead and just clean up the arrow bits. I guess I'll use a mask real quick. That's an easy way to work. Cool. I think that is mostly correct. Take care, Dakota. I guess I want things in Delver to have a weight to them. I want them to feel like there's a certain proportion that I'm trying to keep with most of my assets in Delver. That's why I'm thickening this up. Pardon me. Okay. There we go. Cool. A little bit more to how I want it to look. Let me just duplicate all these. Oop. Okay, so I drew it on the wrong layer, but okay. Maybe. I'm not sure what that layer is doing. Let me just grab that and this. JT -90 and flip vertical. Yep. And slide that down into position. That's correct. And repeat. Okay, I think I need to touch up this little bit right there. And this. There we go. And let's jump into game, and that should be updated because the way that the the images don't get serialized, so updating those will affect the assets. Again, Tengu, those are effects that I'd have to program in, and I'm not sure if it's really worth it at this point in time. Maybe. I don't know. Like I'm trying to stay within the stuff we can already do in Engine for the most part. Cool. Let me see. I think that's okay. Let me just commit this change because it is some forward progress. I'm trying to get all this stuff finished up. So git status, git add dot git commit -m, finishing up 03. Git push. Okay. Is it possible to add different difficulty levels? No, it is not possible the way that we've written it. Cool, so I'm gonna play a little bit and then I want to show off something one of the viewers is working on and posting to my Discord channel, which is pretty cool. So I will demo that after Delver real quick before I go. Because I do have a community Discord and people post cool stuff there, so you should check it out. Joshua. All right, so let's just play a little bit of Delver, just for fun, just to again get some more testing done on this the gamepad, just to make sure that things are still solid. Trying to hit that up, make sure it's really good. It would be nice to have the D-pad inventory management, but I don't. Again, that's in Chad's hands, so I'm not sure where the status of that is. With the new stuff, Delver is a touch harder, but I think that's all right. Let's just see. Let's take a stroll down the old dungeon, and let's give Sam a pat for good luck. All right, pup, let's go. Garbage. go. Something. Let's just burn through it, right? Any good? Yeah. Not gonna mess with it. Let's go this way. Yeah. Now, we've also tweaked these fellas to be more of a glass cannon. So basically, I think they just have 1 hit point and they just do significant damage. So you want to keep your eye on them. Yeah, I think in order to doom jump that successfully, I think I need I know I can do it. I can do it with of heft. I think heft slows things down, so let's just leave that. Cool. Let's go attack, I suppose. Nice. And let's get rid of this. Yeah. Grab that potion and be on our way. Okay, dungeon level 2. Oop. How to get past this? Let's do that. Oh, or let this fool do it and poison us anyways. Okay, since I'm already poisoned, that'll just reset my poison timer. But let's magic shield, which will which magic shield will prevent the poison damage, so that's good. And I'll eat this just to get my health regen going. I don't think strafe running actually makes you go any faster. I think we do the math correctly on that to cap the player speed, but I'm not entirely for certain. There we go. Good night. Ah. Okay. Defense just takes damage off the top, so that's probably a nice thing to have. Magic amulet. Don't panic. Don't panic. Nice. Perfect. And this is -2 speed, +1 health. No thanks. Oh, steak and next level. Let's do it. Cool. I don't think I need to buy anything from that fella, so let's keep going. Into the caves. I think I might need to rebalance the caves. I think they feel, in comparison to the dungeon, a little bit spare, and I don't necessarily want that. I think maybe just adding some more, the higher enemy pop is better. Ringmail Greaves. Yeah, that should be fine, I guess. 3 armor, yeah. There we go. Oop. Yep, almost stepped in that one. Oh, there's a bomb. Go off! And there's a spider. Of course there's a spider. Can't run from me. Let's turn up the health, just so I have a little bit more wiggle room, so I'm not a glass cannon entirely. Let's leave that dud bomb where it's laying, because that's too much danger for me. Okay. Yep, next level, sweet. Oh, and some ring mail. Let's check that out. Yeah, excellent ring mail. Holy crap! Yeah. 8 armor. Let's do it. We are in business. Cave level 2. Yeah, go. Would like to get a point because I think I'm at a -2 speed. I would like to get a point, maybe get a chance to put a point or 2 into speed, but to balance myself back out, that's okay. I just know I can't doom jump stuff anymore, which is a little sad, but it's all right. Nope, that bat broke open that egg sac. Yeah, there's a bomb there. There we go. That bat's money. Give me your lunch money, bat. Cool. Let's do that. Wait on this. Go. Ugh. Let's just slog through this, I suppose. +1 health. That's not super great. Oh, there's a bomb, which could have been worse. I'm stuck on something. I guess I need to bash some of these guys out of the way. This is not great. All these, all the spider webs on the floor are slowing me down, so I have to. It's not a great bottleneck to have a fight, but I survived somehow. Ooh, arrow bomb. Let's snag that. Next time I see a group of enemies, I can hit them with the arrow bomb. All right, last shot. Did not count. Hit you with the wand, but it didn't kill you. I think he's trying to flee. There we go. Bat pants? Nah. Let's go this way. Spikes. Okay. Yeah, I mean, elemental effects would be cool, but yeah, because there's no of those. There's one of those bottomless pits, Chad, that we need to fix. It should have the kill texture on it, and it just has a rock texture, which is bad, because you could fall in there and just never get out. Okay, that's a good place to call it, I guess. Cool. All right. Well, that was an okay run. And let's play real quick. One of my viewers on the Discord channel posted this demo, so I'm gonna play it real quick because I think it's cool. He goes by the handle Brum, and you can, if you go to the show and tell thread, he's posted a link there. If you want to play it yourself, but it's, I guess the demo is called Break Weapons, which is interesting because I don't think you don't actually break any weapons. Let's give it a launch and see if it works. Maybe. I clicked it. It doesn't seem to be running for me, which is a bummer. Is it giving out any console? Oh, it is doing something. Never mind. Never mind. It's just popping up behind all my junk. 1920 by 1080. Play. Doer that does not encrypt my hard drive. Yeah, so let it capture the mouse. Cool. Yeah, so this is Break Weapons by Brum. Press F to pick up. sword and shield. You can swing with the left, you can defend with the right, you can bash with Q, and you can lunge with E. So this is sort of like a first-person Dark Souls-y thing, where there's a big emphasis on the timing of attacks, and you have a stamina bar in the top left there. So that's the bash, shield bash. There's a dodge or a dash. I think if you hit shift, you can like do a dash, directional dash. So let's go see what's in here. There, go across. I guess the one thing I do notice, I'm sure Brum knows this, we talked about feedback, is right now there's no real head bob, which is interesting. It just, for all the work he does to make it feel immersive, there's no head bob, which I'm sure he knows. And these flat these are, this is, all this art is temp and all this stuff is temp. But yeah, so that's oh, okay, let's try that again. Let's grab my sword and shield, let's capture the mouse cursor. Let's see if we can fight off these spiders without dying. Because I guess they knocked me back right off the edge. So let's see if I can get into a better spot to fight. I think he's trying to do a good job of like letting you know like when they're about to attack. So you can try to anticipate combat a little bit. So you're trying to get your timings correct. Yeah, there we go, buddy. See ya. Then we can chop this away. Can I knock these both back? That seems to be... Oh my goodness, there's a spider flying by my head. I think if you hold, you can do combos. Yeah, but it burns through more of your stamina. So if I can kite him near the edge. So I'm wondering, does defending... Let me see if does it reduce damage entirely? Yeah, it knocks me back. I'm wondering if it should consume stamina like Dark Souls does, because eventually you'll get a shield break situation. I don't know if that'd be interesting or not. And also okay, so what you can do is you can hold your shield and then launch into the attack animation just by holding down left mouse, which I guess makes sense. Can the enemies hurt each other? Yeah, I don't know. I can dash around. I'm just trying at this point they have a lot of health, it feels like. I'm just trying to knock them off, but I knocked myself off. All right, one last time. Let's see if we can kill all the enemies and get through that door. I don't even know if that door opens. Yeah. Try to lure you near the wall, or the. Geez, yeah. I wonder. Should you lose your momentum if you connect? So it feels like I keep on scooting even after I hit them. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm thinking like you should have a transfer of momentum, like the physics thing. So if you connect with your hit, I think you should stop, and I think the enemies should take the knockback. I mean, but maybe that design is intentional. I'm not for certain. I think maybe the bash is a more controlled way to knock folks off. Yeah, off of the. Oh, does it stun them too? Oh, that's nice. Let's see if it actually stuns them. That might be an actual like nice tactical option to have. That guy went flying off the edge, but we can maybe fight this one. And we'll smack. Yeah, so he is. Looks like he is stunned for it. Is he stunned? I'm not sure what that means. I would assume that's a stun, but let's see if we can get him closer. A little tap. Oh, maybe he just recovers quicker than I assume. Also wonder too, would it be cool if you could interrupt his attack? Would that put them in a stun or something like that? So maybe it would reward good player timing. Not sure. Let's see if we can. Yeah, yeah. I keep killing myself with the. So let's see if we can just aggro everything and then maybe lure them to their deaths over the chasm here. Because I wonder how well their pathing is. And also, we seem to lose a few when it bursts open just due to. They killed me. Okay. Yeah, this actually, there might not be anything on the other side of this. I think it is just purely just a combat demo. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I think I've illustrated how bad I am at Brum's game. Also, too, I wonder like the I guess that seems okay. Like they just seem a little low, but maybe that's fine. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, so I'm trying to, maybe I need to go off the assumption that the bash is the way to go here. Yeah, I think that is by far the most effective way to handle these little critters. At least in this this tactical situation. Okay. Oh, does he stun when he hits my shield? Let's see. Yeah, they do for just a tiny bit of stun on shield hit, or at least when I defend, which is nice, I guess. Yeah, but right now it is, yeah, the bash is way overpowered. But yeah, perfect. Nice. Okay. I guess demo complete. Good work, Brum. Let's go join our spider friends. Cool. Yeah, no, I like it. It's all right. Let me just get out of here. Cool. So yeah, that's on the community Discord, which you can check out there, maybe. Yep. And it's in the show and tell. So the show and tell channel is for viewers to share the cool stuff you're working on. Yeah, I'm over time, so let me just kind of wrap this up. This has been the Delver Week Daily Stream, working towards getting this thing finished. I think we've got this gold bow in good shape. What it's going to be, still don't know, but at least we have the art for it. That's great. Yeah, I'm Joshua. You can follow me here on Twitch, on Twitter at Joshua Skelly. You can subscribe to me, which would be cool. I could consider like a tip jar. So if you want to keep seeing more of this, please feel free to throw a sub my way. I have 9 wonderful subscribers. In no particular order, they are Kodrake, Glass Casket TV, Dr. Kegel, Smith, A Literal Train, Nix Rod, Fifth Elephant, Neil Slichter, and Louis Carl Actual. All right, folks. I will be back tomorrow with more Delver work. So have a good Halloween and take care.